Hey guys, welcome to KCA, your number one crypto academy. In this video, I'll be showing you how RSI works and how you can use it to generate signals and trade profitably. Let's get started. So RSI is called Relative Strength Index. For those who don't know, it's called Relative Strength Index, and this is where to find it. You can find it if you are using your Bybit on your chart. You can find it right there. All this on this down, they are all indicators. We have the moving average, the exponential moving average, the Bolivian bank, the XAL, the MA volume, MACD, all indicators. So anyone you want to use, just click on it. You will activate it. For instance, now let's assume you want to use RSI. I'll just click on it. Then it will be activated. You can see the chart here and you can see the numbers here. So to make it very simple and not complicated for you, we'll be using this RSI on BTC right now to know the current market ratio and what is likely to happen in the market next. And I'll also be backdating to show you where RSI has signaled something and what happens. Don't forget, when you're using RSI, anything above 70 is called overbought, and anything below 30 is called oversold. Should I even go into the theoretical aspect for you before we dive into it? You can see I have some jottings here for you. This is the definition of RSI for those who want to jot it down. You can see it's a popular method of data used in technical analysis to measure the speed and change of price movement. Let me quickly jump into it. You can see here, above 70 is called overbought and below 30 is called oversold. Now, how it actually works, when the market talks about when it's above 70, it's telling you that, okay, for instance, now let's say the market is going up, and RSI is reaching 70 to 90 around this range. It means it's overbought, which means the market is likely to start coming down. So when you see it above 70, it means the market is likely to start coming down. And at times, it doesn't even get to 70 before it start coming down. And at times, there are cases whereby it even gets to 99, the market will still be going up to come down. That's why when you are using RXI, you must understand very well that you don't just use RXI alone. You use RXI alongside with other indicators in order to confirm the next market movement. There's something I used to tell my students in my technical analysis class that, you see, the Bible says, in the mouth of two or more witnesses is the truth established. The same thing applies to crypto. So you can't just establish the next movement of the market by just one indicator. You must use other indicators. We call them area of confluence. So you are using other indicators with other analysis to determine what happened next in the market. But in this video, I'm just covering RSI. If you want to learn about other indicators, check on our YouTube channel. There are more indicators we have talked about. And also, aside from indicators, we talk about different technical analysis, what's how you can actually analyze the market, both support, resistance, and the likes. So let's continue, guys. So now let's go back to the market and see how this has worked and what works. Now, for instance, now I'm on 1 week chart. Looking at the 1 week chart, let's look at the RXI number. The RXI area is 12. You can see it here. See where this cursor is. You can see it's 12.13, which means it is what? Oversold. Oversold means it's likely to go up anytime soon. Don't forget. Assuming, let's go back. Just click on your screen. Let me go back to this point right now when the market is very high here. At this point, when the market is on 126,000, RSI is reading what? 50, which is oversold, but not it's sold, not oversold. Oversold is above 70, which means the RSI is up. Are you getting me? So it may not even get something like I mentioned earlier. It may not get something before it starts coming down, but within that range, anything above 30, just imagine that market's already on the bullish trend and likely to come down anytime soon. Do you get my point? So this is how RSI really works. But now, don't let us judge based on that alone. Let's go to where the market was down, like somewhere around here. Let's go a little more further, somewhere around there. Okay, this I'm looking for where the market is down, somewhere around there. Okay, those ones are not even down for something that is really down. Okay, let's go back to 2020. I think it's 2021 right now, 2022, where we have the PTC down to 15,000. That was in 2022 November. So you can see what was the RSI reading there. The RSI was actually reading 27. You can see RSI was reading 27, which means the market is already oversold. And immediately after then, we can see the market started rallying up, till it gets to where it is today. And currently right now, the RSI is reading 12. But you can't just say that, okay, because the RSI is reading 12, okay, the market is going to come down. No, it has to depend on many things. You have to use under indicator alongside. But at this point right now, anything you buy, whenever RSI is below 30 or below 20, you are not buying at the wrong time. You're actually buying at the right time. For instance, right now, somebody wants to ask me, sir, what if I buy BTC right now? Does it mean that I'm going to make money? Yes, you're going to make money. It may just take time. The market may still come down. Our projection currently is that the market is going to come down to at least 30,000 or 50,000, which means this RSI is still going to go lower or lower and lower. But don't forget that the RSI does not just measure based on maybe it's gathered data for years. No, it's based on a particular time frame. For instance, this RSI we are using is based on 1 week candlestick. When we go to 1 month, we will see something totally different. See, now we're on 1 month chart, and you can see RSI that is reading 12 is now reading 23 just on 1 month chart. That's amazing. The what just read 12 right now is reading what? 23 on 1 month chart. So you have to think, what are you analyzing and what time frame are you using? For a long time, I used to advise my students for a long time, use weekly and monthly charts. So for a long time, you can use that kind of chart. It's going to help you a whole lot. Let me put my phone on do not disturb so that calls does not come in at this point. Sorry for that interruption. So anytime you see RXI on that, you can know that the market is going to what? The market is going to come down. Anytime RSI is already overbought, just know that market is likely to come down anytime soon. And when it's lower, it means the market is going to go up anytime soon. So we can see here, looking 1 month chart, let's see what this was reading on 1 month chart. The same thing that was reading, you can see it here, it was reading 29 when the market was here. On the monthly chart, it was reading what? 29. So guys, maximize the power of RXI. And please, for some of you who have not even subscribed to our YouTube channel, kindly hit on the subscribe button right now. It won't cost you anything. It's absolutely free to subscribe to our YouTube channel. So subscribe right now and keep getting content like this from us time to time whenever we release new videos. And don't forget to always join our Monday market analysis. Every Monday, those students of my community, I analyze the market for them. They submit signals they want me to analyze, and I analyze it for them easily for free. So please also ensure that you join all our community that is right there on our YouTube channel. You can go to the profile of the YouTube channel. You see different communities that you can join. Make sure you join them and subscribe to the YouTube channel and give this video a likes button or drop a comment if there's anything you would like me to play around. So guys, as wrap up on this class, remember one thing about RSI. Anything above 70 is overbought. You get it. Anything below 30 is what? Oversold, which means when it's below 30, the market is likely to go up anytime soon. And please, now, let me state this as the last part of this class. Whenever you're using RSI, always use alongside other indicator. For instance, right now, if you're using MA right now, that's moving average right now, is signaling that the market is still likely to go up or likely to come down the more share gets. So don't just judge based on that. You can also use that's why you have other indicators, like you can use your support line, your resistance line. For instance, now let me draw a horizontal line alongside with this right now. If I'm drawing, I should draw a vertical line. An horizontal line is what I want to draw. So looking at this right now, you can see that the market is actually on a resistance level right now. I'll be on a support level right now, which means the market right now may actually bounce back. But if the market eventually break below this line, automatically to keep going down the more. So we understand that, right? When the market closes, so you analyze other things with it. So you know, just say the market is here right now, let's just venture in and buy. No, it doesn't work that way. If you buy that way, you may end up losing more than you bargain for. So please, boy, if you are holding for a long time, you are free to buy when RSI is below 30. It's always a good entry for you. And when RSI is above 70, please sell any asset you're holding at that point. Sell it immediately. Or just wait for it to get to 80. But chance of it getting to 80 is very, very low. Okay, imagine someone right now who owed BTC when BTC was on 126,000 and RSI is just signaling 62. I'm coming 126,000. And RSI is just signaling 62. So it didn't even get 70 before the market started coming down. So you can't really tell exactly when the market will turn the other way around. So please maximize this, and God will help you. See you in the next video. My name is KCA. That's Kingsley of the KCA, or Kingsley of the Green Scripture Academy. Thank you guys, and have a wonderful day.